Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I will be going through some amazing things that I found on Amazon. If any of you guys are a fan of the brand Free People, then this is a brand that you will also like. Kind of boho, definitely giving like summer, spring vibes, and just some nice dresses that I think are definitely worth the price. So I'll insert a clip. Free People is a brand that's basically kind of reminds me of like a hippie, like being almost like a gypsy, like you're free. A lot of their clothes are not necessarily really tight fitting. They have just like a more kind of flowy type of vibe to it, but they just tend to be pretty pricey. So this video is for my girlies that can't afford Free People, but really like that type of style. I found this particular brand on Amazon where everything is about like $50 or less, so it's not too bad. And these are just great things that you can buy now to prepare for the warmer months coming up. So just to dive right in, okay, so just to kind of introduce you guys, the brand is called R Vivimos. And I found like one or two things I really liked, and then I kind of went to their store on Amazon and realized I liked a decent amount of their clothes. And they also had good ratings. A decent amount of people had ordered things and then put a rating. Most of these have at least 4-star ratings or higher. So I thought, okay, this is a brand that's kind of worth talking about. So to jump right in, the first dress that we have is this kind of ruffle summer dress with a V-back. So this dress I thought was extremely cute. I actually ended up ordering it, so it's on the way. Once I do get it, I will definitely do a video about what that also looks like in real life. But what caught my attention was the lace detailing and the ruffles on this dress, along with the color. If you know me, you know that like any type of blue, green, teal, really like a teal blue, I really love those colors, especially for like the summer months and spring. So yeah, the lace detailing and the ruffle I thought was super cute, made it look very, very feminine. And then the back I loved with the lace and how it's kind of cut out. And then I also like that it ties at the back and that it ties up here. But I think the fact that it kind of ties at the back is another way to just kind of be really flattering on the waistline. And you can kind of adjust that any way that you like. So once this comes in, I will definitely do a video showing what it looks like, but I think this is a great buy. It's only $30.99. And I think the shipping was like $7 on top of that. I did notice though that the shipping said that it could take up to a month to come in. So just throwing that in there in case you need this like sooner, I would maybe order something else because it said that it could come as late as like April 13th. So just letting you know. Yes, and then the dress comes in white and it looks like it also comes in black. So those are some other options too, but I personally love the blue. But any of the colors are great for summer. The style is super cute. Okay, so the next dress we have is this like summer boho, sexy backless long dress. So I love this dress a lot. I think that it's great for summer. I love the back and how it has the lines and it's kind of cut out. And I kind of really like that kind of like halter look around the neckline where it ties in the back. I think this is also a great dress for the coming months, spring, summer. And this is a dress where you can definitely accessorize. I would say earrings only because the dress kind of does cover up a decent amount of this area, but you could definitely wear earrings. And then personally, I think whenever dresses are kind of on the longer side, it looks really elegant to wear like shoes with some kind of heel. Even if the heel is not a lot, but just something to kind of make sure that the dress isn't like dragging. And I think that that's a really good way to also elongate the look on you as well. So yeah, I mean, this dress also kind of just really reminds me of Free People, like that boho chic, free vibe. And these types of dresses are also very comfortable. And that's another thing that I like. In the summers and the spring, it's hot. The last thing you want is to be wearing a dress that's like hugging you everywhere and you're sweating. Like, no, this is the type of style that I feel like is nice. It's breathable, it's comfortable, and you can just kind of be free in it in a way. So, and this one comes in a bunch of colors. That's another thing that I love. There's so many to choose from: pink, blue, purple. I really liked the bubblegum pink color. but any of these colors would be great for the summer or the spring. And then if you wanted to kind of do something that, like, get a color that was more versatile, you could go with like a black or a white or the off-white, which is, I feel like, a dress you could wear outside of just kind of the summer months. So this is only $35.99, another great price. If this was Free People, it could be like $100 for this dress. So that's why I think that this is like a huge steal. Okay, so next we have this summer halter deep V-neck dress, and I am gonna see if I can find it, but I swear this style is like almost equivalent to a style in a dress that I did actually see on Free People. I'm not sure if they're still selling the dress, but I'm gonna try and research and see if I can find it, and if I can, I'm gonna insert it. Okay, so I actually found the dress. I was looking it up as I was editing, and the dress, I'm gonna insert a clip here, but it's called the Free People 100 Degree Mini Dress Endless Summer. And it's not available anymore, but when they were selling it, they were selling it for $150 on Free People. So you can see here that it is very similar to the style on Amazon. So the Amazon dress is like $28.99. So I thought this was super cute. It's also giving like boho, chic, free type of vibes, very comfortable. And it looks like it wouldn't be too short. Because that's another thing that I always have to take into consideration. And anyone out there that's like 5'7", 5'8", I think you just have to kind of think about that. Like, will it be too short on me? And what I tend to do is, I'm 5'8", so if I'm wearing a dress like this, I just won't wear like shoes that have like a huge heel, which I think helps because heels can kind of make what you're wearing look a bit shorter. So I'll maybe just wear like flats with it or something. But this is a dress that would be great to accessorize because it is kind of cut out at the front and showing like this area. A necklace would look great, earrings would look great, or even just like bracelets and bangles, things like that. And I really like this style, and for some reason whenever I see these types of dresses, I always think of those like sandals. I call them like gladiator sandals, the ones that have the straps and you can tie them. I think that's also really cute, and I think that would look good with this type of vibe. So yeah, and this is another one that comes in so many different colors, so you literally just pick and choose which one you like. And then it's only $28.99, another great price. You can't beat that. So I think this is also another great option. Okay, so this next dress is the Sexy Deep V-neck sleeveless dress. So I thought this dress was super, super elegant. For some reason, it just reminded me of like going on vacation, like to somewhere nice, like Greece. But it's definitely giving like vacation vibes, or even just like a day in the summer vibes. Very, very cute and flattering. And I love that it has like the, almost like, what's it called? It looks almost like sheer kind of, and it has layers. I think that's really cute. For me, the pink color, like the magenta pink, really stood out to me. I thought, okay, this is a color that would look great for the summer months. But they have some other colors too that I thought would also be really nice. And then once again, the back on this one I also thought was cute. It's not as like, you know, cut out as some of the other dresses. It's giving a little bit more conservative, but then it still is very, very flattering. The little cutout and the way it kind of dips down lower in the back. I think this is cute. I think that the way it kind of has, like the way they did this area with the sleeves, I think that it's very flattering, especially on this area, the neckline. If you have like broad shoulders like me, a dress like this would look great on you. And then once again, you could style this with sandals, but because it's longer, I would go with something that has like a slight heel to it. Like sandals that have a bit of a heel, or even like wedges would look really, really good. So these are all things to just think about, but this is another great option. It's only $36.99. You can't beat that. So this would also be a great buy for the summer. Okay, last but not least, we have this spaghetti strap tie V-neck dress. So I thought this was super cute as well. The ruffles and the detailing is giving like very girly, very feminine. The red color was the one that I really liked the most. They have a couple of other color options as well, but this is also a dress where you could accessorize since it's kind of showing a little bit of this area. And it looks like this is a dress that wouldn't be too short based on the style, like it would come down longer, which is nice. So for anybody out there that is a bit taller, this isn't a dress where you would have to worry as much about that. And then this would also look good with heels, like wedges, or even like flat sandals. And I just love that it's free flowy, you know, it's not gonna be uncomfortable. It's perfect for like the warm weather's coming up. And then the price is only $30.99. So you can't beat that. Yeah, these are all great options. And if you're a fan of like that boho vibe, if you're a fan of Free People, once again, this is a brand on Amazon that you definitely need to keep in mind. So just to remind you guys, it's called R Vivimos, and all of these will be linked down below. So this is a brand on Amazon that I'm definitely going to keep kind of seeing what else they come out with, because I really, really liked their pieces a lot. So that's it for my Amazon video. I have videos coming out every week. The Amazon videos will be every Wednesday, and then Sunday I will just be posting other like styling or lifestyle videos. Please comment down below, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know which one of these was your favorite. And yeah, if you like this kind of content, if you want to know where to get things for kind of like a more affordable price, things that are trending or things that you see, then you should definitely subscribe, because I will be coming out with things every single week. Thanks.